Hello students, I am Geete Naina from Hindi Madhyamik Vidyalaya. In the last two sessions, in similarity, we had seen properties of ratio of two triangles and BPT theorem. We also solved some examples on this. Today, we are going to prove the property of an angle bisector of a triangle. Our theorem is an angle bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the opposite side in two segments that are proportional to the other two sides of the triangle. Means any bisector of given triangle, any bisector of an given triangle divides the opposite side in two segments. Divides the opposite side in two segments. This the ratio of these two segments is equal to the ratio of remaining two sides of given triangle. So first you have to draw figure. Here I have already drawn figure. Triangle PQR and bisector of triangle PQR is a QS which bisect angle PQR, which bisect angle PQR such that angle PQS equal to angle SQR. Next point of our theorem is given. So you have to write the theorem. From theorem, given part and from our diagram. In triangle PQR, bisector of angle Q is intersect to the side PR such that P, S and R lies on same lines. Means QS bisect at S point to opposite side PR. Then prove. You have to write prove. In theorem, you see the ratio of remaining two sides PQ upon QR is equal to ratio of two segment which is divided by segment QS, means by bisector. The side of PR divides in two parts, PS and SR. So here you have to write PQ upon QR is equal to PS upon SR. Here you have to do some construction. First extend Q point up to M and join M point up to R in such a way that M are parallel to QS. Segment M are parallel to QS. Now you have to prove our theorem. In figure, after construction, point M and draw segment MR and draw segment QM, you get triangle PMR. Triangle PMR, and in PMR, QS become a parallel lines. So parallel line to one side which intersect to remaining two sides in distinct point, then you have to use BPT theorem. From BPT theorem, you can write PQ upon QM is equal to PS upon SR. This is our equation 1. PQ upon QM and PS upon SR. This is our equation 1. From construction, QS parallel to MR, QS parallel to QS parallel to MR. If you extend QS in this way, then line PM becomes a transversal line. PM become a transversal line. Therefore, angle PQS, this angle PQS is equal to angle QMR, because both angles PQS and PMR, both angles are corresponding angle on PM transversal line. On PM transversal line. So we show angle PQS is equal to angle QMR. Reason is corresponding angle. Reason is corresponding angle. This is our equation number 2. Again, on parallel line QS and MR, QR also transversal line. QR also transversal line. So angle Q and angle R, both angles are alternative angles. You can see here angle Q and angle R, both angles are alternative angle, which is also equal. So you can write here angle SQR is congruent to angle QRM. Reason is alternative angles. Equation number 3. Angle PQS is equal to angle SQR, because it is already given QS is a bisector. QS is a bisector. This is our equation number 4. From second, third and fourth, angle QMR is equal to angle QRM. See here carefully. In second equation, PQS, angle PQS is equal to angle QMR. In third equation, angle SQR is equal to angle QRM. And in fourth equation, angle PQS is equal to angle SQR. Means angle SQR is equal to PQS. Means LHS side of second equation and third equation is equal. Therefore, RHS side of second and third equation is also equal. So, you can write here angle QMR is equal to angle QRM. Reason is from second, third and fourth. Second, third and fourth. But you can see here in figure this angle M and this angle R, which is both angles shown in our steps. Angle QMR is equal to angle QRM. Both angles of triangle QMR is equal. Then triangle QMR become isosceles triangle. By using isosceles triangle theorem, you can show side QR is equal to KM. Both sides are opposite sides of congruent angle in isosceles triangle theorem. This is our fifth equation. You write here segment QR is equal to segment QR. Using this fifth equation, you have to substitute the value of QM in equation 1 as a QR, because QM is equal to QR. So, I write first equation again, PQ upon QM is equal to PS upon SR. Substitute the value of QM as a QR. Then you got PQ upon QR is equal to PS upon SR from first and fifth. In this way, we proved our theorem. I think you can better understand. Now, using this theorem, I am going to solve some example. For first example, in given figure, in angle PQR, in triangle PQR, PS is the bisector of triangle QPR. You can see here, triangle QPR is the given triangle. PS is a bisector of this triangle, which divides P angle in same part, means QPS equal to SPR. In figure, you can see the value of PQ is 5, value of PR is 7, and the value of QS is also given 2.5. You have to find out the value of SR. Find out value of SR. PS is a bisector of angle QPR. So here you have to use angle bisect theorem. With angle bisect theorem, here QP upon PR is equal to QS upon SR. QP upon PR is equal to QS upon SR. Give the reason angle bisect theorem. Putting the value of QP 5, value of PR 7 is equal to value of QS 2.5 and value of SR you have to find out. After cross multiplication, therefore SR is equal to 2.5 into 7 upon 5. 2.5 into 7 upon 5. After dividing, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. 0.5 into 7. After multiplication, therefore SR is equal to 3.5. You get the value of SR is 3.5. Our second example is based on activity based question. Activity based question. You know the pattern of our question paper is in question paper second question. In second question, part A has two activity based question. In question number 3, part A also has one activity question. You have to complete the given activity. So our example is complete the following activity to find the value of RS from the given figure. Already PQR, this triangle is given. QS is a bisect of this triangle. Value of PQ is 25. Value of QR is 40. Value of PS is equal to 14. Now you have to find out value of SR. QS is a bisector. So using the property of an angle bisector of a triangle, PQ is upon QR is equal to PS upon RS. Here you can see for RS here is a bracket. In example, this bracket is empty. You have to put the value of RS. Second step, putting the value of PQ 25 again upon empty bracket. You have to put here value of QR. This is 40. I have already put is equal to value of PS 14 upon RS. After cross multiplication, therefore RS is equal to 14 into 40 upon again empty bracket. You have to complete this empty bracket. So you can write here 25 means 14 into 40 upon 25. Therefore, after dividing, RS is equal to 112 upon 5. After dividing 112 by 5, RS is equal to 22.5. Divide 112 by 5. 5 2s are 10. 11 minus 10 remain 1. Again 12. 5 2s are 12. 12 minus 10 remaining 2. and 5 RS is equal to 22.5. Thank you.